Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's advent calendar unboxing is the Space NK Beauty Advent Calendar. So if you've watched my reveal videos, this was definitely one of the ones I was dying to get my hands on. So it's on sale now. It retails at £199 and is worth over £700. And if you've watched the reveal video, you will know there are some amazing brands and products in here. I'm so excited. So I literally ordered it yesterday and got it with next day delivery. Now when I ordered it, it was given an expected arrival date. It was saying it was a pre-order, it would come on the 8th of October, and then it's come today, which is like mid-September. It's very bizarre. So right now it's saying pre-order for the 15th of October, but don't be surprised if it turns up early. And I do think it will sell out as well, because so many people have told me they're excited for this calendar, and so many people have said they're going to pick it up. It's been my favourite calendar for the last couple of years. I have bought every calendar they brought out, and it's just been fab for me and what I enjoy. Love it. But I love Space NK and the products they sell anyway. So in this video, I'm gonna literally unbox every single day of Advent, show you everything that's inside, talk about the calendar, the way it's made, everything, and yeah, just give you my thoughts on it. So obviously I bought this myself. There is a link under the video if you want to order one, and if you use my link, I may get a small commission, which obviously helps me make the Advent calendar videos. Let's get into it. So it's got this kind of slip cover on it, which is just cream with like a gold trim, and it's literally just a cardboard sleeve, and then off it goes. Oops. So for the last couple of years, it's been like book design, and I'll put a link here if you want to see what the previous designs have looked like, and they've been quite kind of funky in the colouring, whereas this year it's like just cream with gold on, and then on the back it actually tells us everything that's inside, I guess in case you're picking it up in store and you need ingredients details and what have you. So all the days are kind of crammed on here. This seems to be made out of like a hard kind of cardboard type thing. So I'll let you know as we go along how it goes back together, because I know a lot of people like to reuse the calendars or make them for other people. So it looks like it's in 3 sections, so hopefully if we start taking them out, the rest of the section shouldn't be too disturbed, but we'll see how we get on. So let's get into it. Day number 1. So day number 1 is here at the bottom, and as I've removed that, nothing else has moved, so it's looking promising. So it's got that lovely design all the way around the box. And it says on the back, today marks the beginning of brighter, more radiant looking skin. They did this in a previous edition, it might have been last year's actually. And I like the little hints, because then you're like, ooh, what's going to be inside? You're trying to guess. So I'll show you the products in just a second, but it's just got some tissue paper in the bottom of the box. And we've got a full-size product from Sunday Riley, and it's CEO Glow Vitamin C and Turmeric Face Oil. And I think this is worth about £34. And then we've got the A+, which is the high dose retinoid serum, and this is in a 5ml size. Both of these products I've spoken about before. Both are very prominent in my routine. The CEO Glow it's not a high concentrate of vitamin C, I think it's like 5%, but it's so effective because the oil itself, it doesn't make your skin oily or break out, but it adds an actual glow just by applying the oil. So it's like an instant glow, plus it has the vitamin C and things to improve skin over time. So I use it alongside one of the stronger vitamin C serums, and this just gives you that extra boost and sort of glow to your skin. And this has got to be my absolute favourite retinol serum. So it's 5ml, which is a 1/6 of a full size, which would be 30ml, but you will get, I would have thought, a good week or 2 out of this, depending on how often you're using it, and you should see a difference. I find it's strong enough to do amazing things for the skin, anti-aging wise, but not so strong that it irritates your skin. So yes, awesome. Day number 2, let's see what's in here. So it says, lift your mood and your lashes with this volumizing super stretch formula. So we've got a travel size. This is a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes. I've spoken about this before. It's a really good mascara. We actually got it in our Charlotte Tilbury Advent Calendar last year. So it's the 4ml travel size, which is a decent size. I still got a couple of months out of it. The brush on this is just gorgeous. It's a really thick black formulation. It really lifts the lashes. It's really good. Got more little bits of tissue paper in there as well. So yeah, it's a fab product. Number 3, oh, so this is quite heavy. It says, channel hair's inner strength and let this restorative treatment work its magic. I think I know what this is. Ah, yes. So it's Olaplex number 3. I've literally already got a couple of these in the bathroom cabinet. It's one of those things I don't ever want to run out of. So if you've never used Olaplex, number 3 is the absolute best product they do, in my opinion. It's sort of one of the, well, the first one I ever used by them. So number 3, you apply it to wet hair. So you just dampen your hair, apply it either all over your hair or just to the ends, depends what sort of state your hair's in. If your hair is damaged, I guarantee you will notice a dramatic difference. If you've not got damaged hair, you're probably not going to notice a difference, because what this is all about is rebuilding the sort of bonds in your hair and actually repairing them rather than just moisturising them. So you apply it to wet hair, leave it on for 10 minutes or even overnight if you like, with like a cap on or what have you. Then shower it off and obviously shampoo and condition your hair, and it's just amazing. It really is good. This is 100ml full size and it's worth £26. So this is the other thing with advent calendars. As well as being an amazing, exciting thing to open every day, they also represent great value if you buy a lot of these products anyway, which I do. So even from a saving point of view of actually buying everything individually, it's well worth it to me. Day number 4. The bottom row seems to be the most difficult to get things out of, I think, because of weight, everything else is like pushing it down. Obviously, if you're doing it, you might just lie it down flat and it might be a lot easier. But day number 4, so it says, balance out the negative effects that lifestyle and environment can have on skin with this super support serum. Now, I'm not quite sure what this is, but we will soon find out. Ah, okay. So this is the Dr. Barbara Sturm Hyaluronic Serum in a 10ml size. So from memory, I think this is about £85 for this 10ml size. It's a travel size, so it's obviously sealed up in its box. So I always find it funny that some things come in boxes, some things don't. Like the Sunday Riley full size didn't, this does in a sealed box. So, Barbara Sturm, this brand seems to divide people. From my point of view, yes, it's expensive. No, I wouldn't buy them in a full size, but if I have them, I use them, and they are actually very good. Are they significantly better than other products, enough to pay the extra? I don't think so. This is a very good hyaluronic serum. I just personally wouldn't pay what they charge for it, if you know what I mean. But at the same time, I do appreciate the benefits it gives my skin when I do have it. So that's my thoughts on Dr. Barbara Sturm. Day number 5 over here. Well, this one feels quite like it's stretching the boundaries of the box. So, it says practice this daily skin ritual for a positively glowing complexion. I think I know this. I think this is going to be our Dr. Dennis Gross. Yes, it is. So this is the Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel. It's a pack of 5, so it's actually a travel size. You can buy it in this size, and it retails at £19. And essentially this is the 2-step, and you get 5 of these 2 steps. And I've spoken about this before. This is the original one, so it contains a bit of alcohol and retinoid, so if your skin is super sensitive, go slowly. But essentially what you do, you've got an individual kind of small, almost like a wipe sort of thing, but a lot smaller, and it has the whatever it is, magical properties that work. So you rub the peel treatment over your face, the first one. You basically do it until the pad is dry or dryish, and then you leave your skin for 2 minutes, let the treatment work. Then you finish off by using the almost identical looking pad in the other side, which neutralizes the treatment so it doesn't continue to work, because otherwise it might over exfoliate your skin. And the second, I believe, contains like retinol, so it's your complete treatment and your skin really does look better for it. It's one of those to use before an event like the night before or something, or just when your skin looks like it needs a boost. They are fantastic. I do recommend them. I love them. Yeah, they're just amazing. And I like the fact they've included a 5-pack. Quite often in advent calendars, we only get a 3-pack of these. So it's nice that this is actually a size you can buy yourself in that travel size. Number 6, up here at the top. Definitely the easiest layer to get them out of. And it says, give yourself the star treatment with this light reflecting pearl eyeshadow and its sparkling finish. Ooh, so this is an Hourglass one. I love Hourglass makeup. I do think it's expensive, but I think it's very good. So this, I like the fact it's in a box as well. It feels more like I've actually gone and bought it, rather than if it's not in a box, it doesn't feel as full-sizey. Does that make sense? But this is a full size. It's a 3.5 gram size. I can't remember off the top of my head how much it's worth. I'd like to say high 20s, early 30s. It's from the Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow Collection in Reflect. So it's one of those, it actually has a little topper on it just to stop it all falling out. But that's what it looks like. It's very pretty. So I can't wait to use that. That would be really nice for like a night out or something, but Can't go wrong with Hourglass. Just do some phenomenal products. Got little instructions in there about how to use it and stuff, but yes, that was one of the items I was excited to receive. I haven't tried their scattered light eyeshadows, so I'm excited to give that one a go, and it looks like quite a nice neutrally type shade. Day number 7, and it says every day is a boom dear, in brackets good day, thanks to this body brightening cream with exfoliating fruits, AHAs and vitamin C. And I knew what this was. So this is a travel size, and it's one of Sol de Janeiro's newest products. So it's the Bondi of Bright cream. So this is kind of like Brazilian Boom Boom cream, but it's got a different scent to it. And this one actually has the AHAs in there, so it's not just moisturising the skin, it's got the acids in there, so it's actually resurfacing the skin, improving the skin. And this is in, like I said, a 75ml travel size, which I think is about £18 or something like that, so pretty pricey. No tissue paper in this day, don't know why, but that was day number 7. Day number 8. Wake up, smell the coffee and admire your bright complexion. So this is by The Ordinary. It's a full size and it's the caffeine solution 5% plus EGCG. Reduces appearance of eye contour, pigmentation and puffiness. And it's a 30ml full size with high solubility, caffeine and green tea, something or other. So with it being The Ordinary, it's quite a reasonably priced item. I'm not sure how much it is, but it's quite a thin serum. I'm curious as to how this will work, because I've used serums on my eyes, but they've been like the pump style bottles, not this, where it's like a dropper bottle. She'll have to give it a go and have a see. It says massage a small amount onto the eye contour, AM and PM. Let me know if you've used this. It looks interesting, but you can't go too far wrong with The Ordinary if you're looking for a kind of reasonably priced skincare routine. It just can be a bit more complicated working out what you need from that range. But still, very impressive brand. And then day number 9, which is right next to it for some reason. I'd love to know, and I imagine this differs depending on the company and the calendar, whether they decide what's going in the calendar and make the boxes to fit, or if they design the calendar and then choose items based on what will fit. It'd be good to know, wouldn't it? Anyway, day number 9. Up your glow with this barrier supportive skin duo that works to comfort and soothe. Ooh, so it's a duo. Ooh, it's Drunk Elephant. You know I love me some Drunk Elephant. So this is the Oublou's Rosy Drops in a 5ml size and La La Retro Whipped Cream in a 5ml size. If you want to learn more about Oublou's, I did a whole video on it, but this is like a little kind of sample duo really. Although they do have little travel sets sometimes that have this sort of size in. So Oublou's Rosy Drops is just little rosy drops really. You can add it to your entire face to give it an all over rosy glow, or you can sort of use it as a super subtle blush if you want to. You can also mix it in with products like La La Retro Whipped Cream, which is their kind of, it's the thickest moisturiser that they do, but it still sinks into the skin, doesn't cause breakouts or anything, and does a great job of moisturising. So yeah, can't go too far wrong with a bit of Drunk Elephant. Number 10 up here at the top, and it's quite a big one. This is heavy. So it says, ignite the power of light to celebrate the festive season. So I think I've guessed what this one is. I'm guessing it's a candle. Yep, and it's boxed as well. So this is a candle by Boy Smells, and this is one of the other things I was really excited to find in here, because I've never used anything from this range of candles, but it's been recommended to me and I want to try something. But I've got a lot of candles, so not enough to pay the pretty expensive price for these candles. Anyway, so this is Boy Smells in Ash, which is one of those scents that I guess some people will love and some people will hate. It's described as firewood, smoke charcoal and Palo Santo and hay. It's a scented candle consisting of a coconut and beeswax blend. It's 3 ounces and made in the USA. So I love, my favourite candle of all time is Joe Loves Log Fires, because it smells like log fires. So I'm hoping this will smell kind of similar. Oh, it does smell like a fire in the background of a really luxuriously scented room. It smells really nice actually. So that's what the candle looks like. I think you can get it in this size as well. I think this is like a travel size. It does smell good. I look forward to lighting it and seeing how it performs. So I'm really excited to have something from that brand, because it's just popped up this year, and yeah, I've gone back and forth and very nearly ordered on a number of occasions. So very happy it's in here. If you've used any of their candles, let me know what you think. I'm finding it quite difficult to find the numbers on here. Can you see they barely kind of show up on the white? so it's a challenge. Number 11 is over here, and it's like a slim lightish one. It says brighten, set and perfect your complexion with this soft as silk pore refining powder. So this is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, or is it Anastasia Beverly Hills? It's a loose setting powder in a 6-gram size in translucent. I think this is a full size, you know, and the fact that it's boxed makes me think that as well. So I've not used this setting powder. I think I've used the By Terry setting powder today, but I do use setting powder regularly just to set everything. So it's nice to have it in here, and I've not tried this one, so we shall see. So it's vegan, gluten-free, non-comedogenic, dermatologist tested, alcohol-free and long-wearing. So I do look forward to trying that one out. And I like the fact it's translucent, because obviously it should work with all different skin types rather than having it slightly tinted and it not working for some. So I like it when they think about everyone when they're preparing these calendars and trying to make it as inclusive as they can. It's kind of disheartening when you get something in the calendar and you're like, I really can't use that with my skin tone. Day number 12's over here. It took me ages to find it. I almost thought it was a 1 because I couldn't see the 2. This is what I mean about the design of the calendar. It's making it really difficult to find the numbers, so you'll have a hunt every day just trying to find that day. This is a super light one. It says TLC for lips. This deeply nourishing treatment will plump, protect and prep your pout. That was really hard to say. So this is by Fresh, and it's the Sugar Advanced Therapy Lip Treatment in a 2.2 gram size. So it's more than a travel size, less than a full size. It's not far off a full size. It's their original kind of lip product. It's not got any colour to it. It's just clear like this. It's a really lovely one. It smells like lemons. A lot of their lip products seem to smell of lemons. It's in like metal packaging. I've used this for years. It's a really nice lip balm. It really does seem to sort of protect, last a long time. It's not got glitter or anything in it, so it just looks like your lips look healthy, if you know what I mean. And it just does a really good job of moisturising, which is so important in the winter months. So that was day number 12. Day number 13, it says restore skin's natural balance and boost radiance with this antioxidant rich elixir. And it's Caudaly's Beauty Elixir, smoothing glowing complexion. It's a 30ml size or 1 fluid ounce. It retails at £12. It's in a glass bottle with a metal lid and like a plastic spritzy applicator. It smells really quite pepperminty, I would say, which is not really a scent I want to spray on my face personally, but people swear by it. It's one of those like beauty directors just love it. Supposedly it just leaves your skin with a nice kind of glossy finish. I have just spritzed a little bit on. What do we think? It's one I used years ago and didn't sort of repurchase or get on with particularly. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wow about it for me either, so let me know your thoughts. Day number 14. Cocoon skin in a comforting blanket of soothing goat's milk, jojoba, avocado oils and vitamin E. And this is another product I was so excited to see in here. So it's Kate Somerville's goat's milk moisturiser in a full size, which is 50ml or 1.7 fluid ounce, and it's boxed. I'm sure this is 60 odd pounds. It's quite pricey, but it's so lovely on your skin, particularly in the winter months. It's just a really nice one. And it's got like a pump style applicator, so everything is kept super hygienic until you pump it out. But lovely. That is something I would buy myself in a full size. So you can see how the sort of, it represents value for me personally. But I just think it's a lovely winter moisturiser. It's like the ultimate kind of comfort blanket for your skin, but you can still put makeup and things on top and it doesn't irritate it or anything. It's just lovely. Day number 15, still up at the top. Begin the day with a clear mind and a refreshed complexion. So we have got some Dermalogica products. So we've got a 50ml special cleansing gel, which is 50ml or 1.7 US fluid ounces. I think this is about £12 to buy or something around that amount. It's soap-free foaming gel which cleanses all skin conditions. Don't think I've used it before. Then we've got a couple of sachets from Dermalogica as well. So we've got the Daily Microfoliant and Pre-Cleanse. Really like pre-cleanse to like remove makeup before cleansing, and the microfoliant is like the original powder exfoliant. Mix it with water, apply to the face. So there's a couple of nice little products to get on with there. And it says that the 50ml size we've got in there is Dermalogica's #1 selling cleanser. So that's the travel size in that. But then we also get those other 2 sachets to play around with, which is a nice touch. Day number 16. Breathe life into your complexion with a hint of creamy colour pressed into cheeks, lips and eyelids. So I think this is, yes it is, so it's by Rose Inc., which I think is Rose Huntington Whiteley's brand. Recently, you know, the supermodel. So she recently released this brand into Space NK, literally, I think in the last month. She's done a lot of events and things about it. So they actually held back on announcing this item in the calendar because they didn't want people to know, I guess, but obviously they did ultimately announce it. So it's a full-size Brush Divine Radiant Lip and Cheek Colour in 4.5 grams or 0.15 ounces. So it says on the top the shade is Azalea, which I think is a reddish colour by the looks of it. So the packaging's quite different. It's like a plastic half circle. It's got a circular mirror in there. And this is what it looks like. It's almost a kind of funny texture to it, almost a bit bouncy, I would say. Let's see what the shade looks like. Quite thick sort of texture to it, but it looks like it will kind of blend out quite well. I could see how you could probably use that on your lips, although I don't know if it might feel a bit drying. But it's quite a nice colour, definitely a Christmassy colour. It looks like the type that you could like blend out, so if you don't want Pow Red, you could have it as a more subtle lip stain. And if you do want Pow Red, you can just like build it up. So yeah. Day number 17. Creating a positive skincare habit is easy when it feels this good. Ooh, so this is something I've never tried but always wanted to, but I don't know if I could stomach the price of a full size. So this is La Mer's Creme de la Mer. So this is their most famous moisturiser. I'm just wondering if it lives up to the hype. It's a 7ml or 0.24 ounce size, so it's the moisturising cream. So it's, like I said, it's 7ml, it's only tiny, but I really look forward to using it. Like I said, I'm expecting it to be, I don't know, like knock 10 years off me or something for me to want to pay. I think it's like £250 a tub or something crazy like that. That kind of makes it extra special to use in a way, doesn't it? So we will see. I can't wait to get to day number 17. So day number 18, and it's a huge box, the biggest in here. So I'm intrigued what's in this one. Ooh, I've just realised it actually has behind each box the number, so you know where to put it back. That's clever. And I do think they've done a good job of constructing this, because although it can be difficult to get the bottoms ones out because of the weight on top when it's stood up, nothing has fallen out of place. And if you've watched me unbox other calendars, I think it was the Holland and Barrett one, didn't have that structure in place. You pulled one out and the lot just collapsed. This is a much better design. So this is day number 18. You could definitely reuse it if you wanted to. Allow time for renewal. This potent retinol serum will help you. And it's in a humongous box. What is this? Ooh, there's actually 2 products in here. So we've got 2 Medicaid products. We've got the R-Retinate Youth Activating Cream, which is a day and night eye serum. Bit strange to have 2 eye serums, but there we go. When you slide it out, it's actually in a fancy box, which kind of tells you how expensive this is. I think it's about £115. So it's a full-size day and night eye serum, 15 mils. I expect very good things. Medicaid are a very good, reputable anti-aging brand. And then we also get a rather generous 8ml size of their Hydrate B5 Intense, which I've got in a full size and I haven't got around to using yet. But it's supposed to be a mega hyaluronic acid with NMF, Replenish and Boost. The only thing is, it's like we've already got a hyaluronic acid. Oh well, we'll be very hydrated this December. Day number 19, back down at the bottom, and this one says, close your eyes, inhale the uplifting scent and find your happy place. Ooh, okay. So today we've got something by Jo Loves, which is my current favourite kind of fragrance, bath and body type brand. I just love the scents and things that they do. I plan to get the Jo Loves advent calendar this year. So in here we get a travel size pomelo, which is a bath and shower gel, and it's a 75ml or 2.54 fluid ounce size. It just smells so good. So this, I think, is the one that Jo Loves, who is John Malone, Basically, she sold the Jo Malone company, and then after the 5 years of some contract she signed saying she couldn't make any more perfumes, she started her own fragrance brand. So it's vegan and cruelty free. It just smells good, so good. It's not as well known as Jo Malone, but actually I think that's a good thing because then you don't sort of smell like everyone else, but they do some fantastic scents. And the pomelo scent, I believe, was kind of dreamt up of holidays in pomelo. It's got a lovely, luxurious scent with a real kind of nice zestiness behind it. It's hard to describe, but it's one of those fragrances that Jo says when she wears it out and about, people stop her and ask what the fragrance is because it's quite distinctive. And I find if you use the shower gel and then like finish off with the body lotion, you can smell it all day before you even put any fragrance or anything on. It's divine. So I have this in the perfume form as well. I just love it. Day number 20 and we're over here. No one is perfect, but this light diffusing blurring primer with soft focus finish means your skin can be. So this is the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, silicone free, blurring. So it's a 25ml size. Like I've said before, I'm not a big primer wearer, but Laura Mercier do some really fantastic skincare and like makeup products and things. So it's bound to be a really good primer. So I think this is like a travel size. I think you can buy it for about £21 from memory. So if you like a good primer, this is a good option. It does actually extend your makeup wear. It gives you a mattifying effect. And because it's silicone free, it isn't going to cause any like breakouts or anything. So it's a nice one for day number 20. Day number 21, and it's a little tiny one. It says, harnessing the power of the restorative rose, this rich cream mask restores skin's luminosity. So we've got two Sizely products. We've got the Black Rose Cream Mask in an 11g or 10ml size. This is an amazing overnight mask that really does make a difference to the skin and is something crazy like 100 and odd pounds in a full size. So a 10ml is enough to get a couple of uses out of it. The problem is you might decide you want that full size once you've used it because it is really good. But we do see this a few times now in advent calendars over the years, whereas I've not seen this one before. So this is the Sizely Ecological Compound Day and Night All Skin Types Emulsion. So I think it's like a moisturiser to be used morning or evening alone or under your skincare cream. Okay, so it's not. I think maybe it's more of a treatment or something. But it's a 10ml or 0.33 fluid ounce size. The same as this, really. But just an amazing, amazing range and just ones that you just probably wouldn't buy in a full size, but you just expect such great things from them, don't you? Because it's such a pricey brand and people buy it for a reason. Number 22, back down the bottom. It says, nourish your skin with stem cell infused formulas that help support your body's natural self-healing process. We've got Augustina Beta. So we've seen this quite a lot in a lot of the advent calendars. So this is the rich cream. I would like to have seen the cream. You don't see that one as much. This is a richer formulation, but I guess it is more of a kind of winter cream. So it's a discovery size. It's kind of like a travel size. It retails at £65 for this 15ml size. So it's got a patented blend of some magical stem cell formula in there called TFC8. I don't pretend to understand it, but it just really does get results, especially in an anti-aging kind of way, and it's obviously an amazing kind of moisturizer as well. And then they've also included a sample of the face oil from the same range with the same kind of compound and stuff in there. It's just in a little vial like this. This on its own is worth about £10 or £11 just for this like 2.2ml sample size, 2.2ml or 0.07 US fluid ounce. Again, that should just tell you how kind of pricey this is. Day number 23, which is pretty much above 22. It says, never underestimate the power of lipstick. Love a good lipstick. Ooh, okay, so this is NARS, and it's a full-size lipstick, and it's Dolce Vita. It's a 3.5g or 0.12 ounce. I think they're about £22, £24, something like that. So this is a really nice everyday shade. I think it's one of those that are going to suit most people, and you can't go too wrong with a NARS lipstick, can you? Let me show you what this is like. So it's quite, like I said, a neutrally everyday kind of shade. do a bit of a swatch for you. So it's like a pinky shade. I'll put some on actually. I've got a little bit of lip balm on at the moment. So you can see it's just like a nice pinky shade. So it's a nice kind of pretty day shade. I think that's a really, really good choice for anyone, because if you're not into bold, bright lipsticks, or you're not really a lipstick wearer, this is a lot more wearable. And I do find NARS lipsticks to be quite moisturising as well, so they're quite a good option for the winter when you don't want that drying matte effect. These are quite a nice option. So yeah, Dolce Vita, I think it's a really nice shade. And now Christmas Eve, the last day in the calendar. Here it is. The perfect pick-me-up for tired or stressed out skin. It's a full size and it's Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask, 64 grams or 2.25 ounces. They've actually reformulated this recently. It's just amazing. I was a bit skeptical when I first saw this because I thought, okay, so it's like a moisturising mask. It really is. As the name would suggest, jet lag, it's supposed to help you recover from like post-flight, you know, rough skin, looking a bit grim. It just really seems to pep the skin up. It really actually works, and I have bought this in a full size before. It is a regular part of my routine, so I'm happy to see it in here, and it does say new updated formula on there. It says busy lives mean we can all get that lag, leaving skin stressed, tired and thirsty. Use as a nightly mask, a daytime moisturiser or an in-flight skin saviour. This multitasker's nourishing vitamins, ceramides and antioxidants leave skin instantly renewed, radiant and ready for anything. Lovely. And I love the fact it comes in the box. Again, just feels a little bit more luxurious to get it like in its original packaging and everything. And it's definitely a great kind of overnight treatment, so perfect before getting up on Christmas Day with kind of fresh and nice looking skin. What do I think of this year's calendar? So it's £199, so it's not a cheap calendar. It's one of the pricey high-end ones. It's worth over £700. I personally think it's got amazing brands and amazing products in there that I would and do regularly buy for myself, and it's worth it purely for what I would pay for some of the items in there, if you know what I mean. But I get it's not for everyone. It is rather skincare heavy, which I expected because Space NK does tend to be more of a skincare-y kind of website than it is makeup. Does sell makeup, and obviously there's makeup in here, but I think it's quite reflective of the brand that they are. They're more about skincare than makeup, I would say. That's the kind of impression I get with them. But yeah, I think this is a mega calendar. I think this is probably going to be my favourite one again this year. I think the main contender with this one is the Net-a-Porter calendar, which I also plan to order, and obviously Cult Beauty again, all sitting around similar price points. But there are other amazing calendars at a similar price as well. Fortnum & Mason have got a nice one. There's lots and lots of options. I think every year we get more and more spoiled with advent calendars. They get better and better. So there's always more and more competition every year. The actual formulation of the calendar, I do think it's nice. I don't think it looks like a traditional calendar in the way you would expect. I think it would look quite nice up on your mantelpiece or what have you, and ready to open it every day. I'm not too fond of the kind of colour thing they've done with this. Like I said, I find the numbers and stuff really quite difficult to see, which I know is a really minor thing, but just as an observation, I found it kind of frustrating not being able to find the day. Might not bother everyone, I know. Also, the boxes do seem really well made, so you could definitely reuse this calendar, and the box it sits in is structured and structured very well. So again, you could definitely reuse it. If that's what you want to do, this is a good option for that. It's definitely sort of made well enough that you could reuse it multiple times, I'm sure, without any issues. I like the fact that they've got that little kind of hint on the back, so especially if you don't know what's in there, or like me, you'll have forgot by the time we get to opening it on the actual days, then this is like a nice kind of lead in, just like a little hint and what have you. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of the Space NK advent calendar? Will you be ordering it? It's also been super popular already. I just don't think it'll stick around for too long, so try not to wait too long if you are adamant that you want this, because I just really don't see it sticking around for long. If you do want to pick it up, there's a link under the video. Like I said, it doesn't cost you any extra to purchase using that link, but I potentially get a small commission for referring you, which really helps me make all these videos and kind of makes my day. So I'd love it if you give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. I've got lots more advent calendar reveals and beauty boxes and advent calendar unboxings to come. So if that's your thing, definitely think of signing up. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.